Morning and bonjour. Good afternoon here in France. Just hello, bonjour to everybody. I thought I'd give you a wee update while having my wee cup of tea. Woolly jumper and bonnet on today because don't let the sight fool you. The sun is shining, which is lovely, and it's quite nice on my back, but it's absolutely Baltic. Right, I'm going to start with, I got a wee parcel on Saturday with loads and loads of seeds, and yet again I think I'm going to have to give some of these away because I paid 99 pence for a Lucky Dip pack, and that was 5 packets of seeds for 99 pence. So there's things in there that I've already got, so maybe a wee competition or something will come up during the week, and we'll get some person that's not got these seeds the chance to have mine. So I'll need to think up of something. Right, what we do have, I ordered some flowers. There's some of these flowers, wait a wee minute. I've got poppy red pom-poms, hardy annual. March to April, so they'll be getting sown shortly. Commelina dianthifolia. Check that one out, eh? Mid-January to mid-March sowing time. It does say it can take between 1 and 3 months to germinate, so, and apparently they end up with tubers, so in the winter, or the autumn sorry, you lift them and store them the same way as you would dahlias. No pictures on them, so any of you out there that know that flower, if not I'll try and get a photo off the net and pop it up in another video. Same with this one, as a Datura Metalloids Evening Fragrance. This takes between 21 and 60 days as well to germinate, so whether we get them this year, God knows. No picture again, sorry about that guys, I didn't know. Right, I've already got 2 packets of Green Globe artichokes. I've already got 3 up. I've already got one that I bought as a plug plant, which is in the garden at the minute. So this one will not be getting open at all, so that should be one that will go on the in for a wee competition. Right, I have bought Runner Bean Tender Star, so I can't wait to get them in. I think I've seen is it Vivi? I'm not sure if it was Vivi or Sean that had them, and the wee flowers on them are absolutely lovely. They don't tend to get into the house and into the pot by all accounts, because people tend to eat them before they get in. Excuse me. Right, what else have we got here? I've got Sweet Brora. Sweet. I don't know if it's a Scottish thing or whatever, but I tend to call that a turnip. Serving suggestions for this one is, instead of potato chips, try and make these into chips, chunky bits of sweet. So got them. A lettuce Elleberg, got that. I've got a Savoy cabbage, January King, that's a winter sowing. I think that came in the 5 packs. Naya, come away. This one here is a dwarf bean, Conqueror, so I thought that'd be quite good because I'm limited in space. And even if I find a wee hole in the ground, which I probably will, I'll find a wee hole and move something, then I'll grow them, because I do love my veggies. Cauliflower autumn giant, so these in April to mid-June, no photographs on them either. I wanted to try this. We've got lemongrass, ideal for stir fries. Love lemongrass. Get a wee bang on the worktop chopping board before you put it into your stir fries or anything Vietnamese or Chinese. Right, because I spent, I think it was between 20 and 25 pound, I can't remember, pounds that is. I got a packet of Runner Bean Firestorm for 99 pence. Maybe it's these ones at Vivian that Sean grew, or Vivian and is it Jeff? I'm not sure. But they look lovely anyway, so they're going in. This is more flowers, and again there's no photographs on them, so it's a Papa Vert Oriental, a Raspberry Brulee, sowing time February to June or September to October. These only take your normal 7, 10 to 20, 21 days, so hopefully we should get them. Hopefully we should get them up in the garden this summer. I've got loads of tomatoes. I've got a Willy Wonka tree, or that's what I call it. I've got an oak tree that's been cut down for absolutely God knows way up high. I don't know what height it is just now, but I like the shape of it. Hubby wants it all actually ripped at the ground, but I called it my Willy Wonka tree. I've got multicoloured pots put on it on the sides, so I'm going to have Tumbling Tom red tomatoes in them with some nasturtiums and other pots on the same tree. I've got tomato black cherry, 2 packets of tomato black cherry, 25 seeds in both, so one of them will go into the competition. I don't know if I'll be using them. Tomato Sant Antonio F1 hybrid, that's a wee small cherry plum, so I'm wondering if I could put them in the wee pots and let them hang. I'm not sure. Let me see. TMV and Fusarium resistant, mouth-watering acidic bite. Best grown greenhouse or a sunny spot outdoors. It's all February to April. Needs support and side shooting. And they harvest from July through to October. So that's them. I love my spring onions. I love them in a wee mashed tatty. My spring onions, but I'd run out of the red ones, so I thought I'd get these ones. These are called onion lilia. They're used for salads the same as you would use a spring onion, but if you leave them longer, you actually can use them as wee tiny small onions. So I maybe use some of them as a spring onion and leave some to grow to make wee round bulbs, wee round onions, and I can have them pickled. Because last year I did my jams and I did some chutney, jalapeno peppers. I've still got a jar of them, and I thought because of the name Clarice, I thought I'd bring you out my last jar of chutney. I love chilies and anything hot. The hotter the better. You suffer the next day right enough, don't get me wrong, but I absolutely love it. And this is my last jar. I can't wait to the first barbecue we get. That's my Clarice Darling's deadly chili chutney that was made last year. Look at that. So I thought I'd bring that out and give you a wee peek of that. Quite handy, you know. Radish, scarlet globe. They'll probably get put in between lettuces and wherever I've got space, in between onions or whatever, because they come up awful quick. And I've got this 99p for this is a trial price. Tomato sweet aperitif. If you buy them with anything else, they actually are $2.99, and you grow these under glass. It's the sweetest cherry that they've ever grown. Up to about 150 fruits per plant, it says, if it's grown in the greenhouse. So looking forward to that. So between February and April, and you've got to do the side shoots and that as well. After watching Vivi with her celery, because she makes a lot of stock and her veggie soups and whatever else, I thought I'd get some celery. I love celery raw anyway, but I've got the Latham self blanching, succulent and stringless, so they should be a doddle to grow. So we'll try them and see how we go on with them. When the germination should take about 15 days, so February to March, so they'll be ready for getting sown at the minute. On the surface of a good free draining damp seed compost, cover with a sprinkling of vermiculite or compost. Seal in a polythene bag or place in a propagator 15 days, then transplant. So there we go. And I've got a cabbage that is ideal for small gardens if anybody's interested. A primo or primo in brackets 11. And you can get these are easy to harvest. These live from harvest from June to August. Easy and very productive. You can use them rowing salads, coleslaw, blah blah blah. So from March to July at 4-weekly intervals. They do prefer a moist, rich, well-drained soil, so I might have a wee bit of bother with that, but maybe not so bad if I pop these in that wee raised bed that's over there, that wee square thing. Let's say the germination only takes between 4 and 7 days, so there's 400 seeds in there on your cell. What else have we got? I've got a pumpkin jack of all trades. I don't know if I'm going to use these this year. Because I've got 3 Atlantic Giants. I get 3 that germinate out of 4, and I've already got their 2 leaves on, so I don't know if I'll be bothering with them, but I'll keep them or stick them in the wee competition thing. And this is a flower as well, obviously no picture again. Gloriosa Superba mixed. Sowing time February, April. Cover with a sprinkling of compost or vermiculite, blah 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 blah. Keeping a temperature of around 20 to 30 degrees. Do not exclude light, it helps germination, but these take 30 to 40 days to germinate, so I've picked the right bunch, haven't I, for no germinating quickly. Did I say about my salad leaves and my Oriental mix? They're ready to eat in 30 days, so they'll go in. If nothing happens with the beetroot that I've got in the raised bed in the courtyard, I maybe tweak them out and put these in. Right, these were off of Thompson and Morgan, and I've read in a few forums that Thompson and Morgan have had a bad write up, that their seeds don't arrive, or the wrong seeds arrive, or they've a lot of bother with them. But me myself, that's about the 5th time I've ordered for Thompson and Morgan. They've been absolutely brilliant. That was, I don't know, Tuesday last week or whatever I ordered them, got them Saturday lunchtime, and their seeds germinate no problem for me. So I don't know if it's people's soils or compost or whatever else, but I've not got a problem with them, so patting it back to them. Right, I got one of these the other day, just because you've seen the garden, and I've not got a lot of space. I've got a big garden, but I've not got a lot of space plant wise, so I got one of them, and I'm good with doing anything in the house, building work or anything else, gardening work, anything. I can turn my hand to anything. See that bloody thing there? It'll drive me up the wall. And see if you miss one wee bit, or you place one wee green rod in the wrong bit, you've got to take the whole bloody thing down again. So it's been left, it's lying upstairs in bits and it's been left. But I will tell you this, boy, it will only beat me. I'll get it. If not today, tomorrow, I will get it. I maybe need a few sherbets to do it, but it will be done and it will be going outside before the weekend draws. I tell you this. Right, I'm absolutely shattered today. I'm an insomniac, and last night I got about 2.5 hours sleep, and that wasn't 2.5 hours sleep solid, it was 2.5 off and on, because I've got the cats coming in and out the window and whatever else in the bedroom, so it doesn't help. And then when I went to the loo about 3:30 or something this morning, I went back into bed and I think it was -2. Jumped back into bed absolutely frozen. I went, right Claire, count sheep. So I started there counting sheep, and you know something? I don't know if it's just because my name, the old Clarice thing. The alarms wouldn't stop screaming. So I couldn't get to sleep because of the alarms. Still screaming. Do you get it? I'll get my coat, eh? Right, anyway, I'll show you my amaryllis. Got in November from Lidl's, and it is finally flowering. Do you see that? I can't wait till that comes up. Take a couple of photographs. I love taking photographs, that's another hobby of mine, photography. And we've got 2 in this one plant. Is there a smell for amaryllis? No smell yet, no. But there you go, I've got that. And something else that I bought the other day. I bought myself a pear tree. And this pear tree, the variety is, if I can get the wee taggy thing off without harming the stem. It's a Clapp's favourite. Clapp's favourite, oh my god, I picked them. It's a Pyrus communis, Clapp's favourite. There we go. Ah, you see that? Doesn't say in here in English, it's usually got something in English, but it's all German and looks like Turkish or whatever else, and Dutch that's on it. So I'll need to actually look up pears, because I'm no clued into pears, other wee trees, so I'll need to look that up and see how I handle that, what soil I need. Maybe take this plastic off now, right enough. It seems to be sweating a wee bit in there. So there'll not be much gardening getting done today. Maybe some seed sowing or potting on later on. But the dreaded housework is a calling, you know what I mean? So that's what will be happening this afternoon. So guys, thanks very much. I hope I never bored you yet again. Or yet again, I hope I never bored you. Is that better? And I'll speak to you all soon. Okay, so au revoir. Thanks for watching my little petal flowers of the gardening world, and I'll speak to you soon. Toodle pip. Bye.